Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Cancer. So starting next Monday, I'm going to do readings for all signs. I'm combining the Thursdays and the Monday readings, but don't worry, singles, your energy will come out. It always does, even in the Thursdays readings. But I just find the energy isn't often changing enough. So I'm just going to do that one reading, and the rest of the week I'll do random readings, some of them for signs, and some of them energy reads, and we'll see how it goes. So let's see what's going on with you, Cancer singles. What is it you need to know? Yeah, I see an opportunity. Someone's cup runneth over here. Ooh, we have an Emperor here. So somebody wanting to make something happen. So someone making an empowered choice. Yeah, it's often a person who doesn't show a lot of emotion, but see that cup runneth over? Ooh, this is someone here, definitely emotional fulfillment. This person's a fairly happy person, but it has to do with an offer, an invitation, maybe to a large gathering, a wedding, a festival. It could be a family situation. But this is somebody who is definitely, I mean, this is a person who's often, a very powerful person often here, but this is somebody making this happen. You can see they're just sitting there. Yeah, King of Cups, their cup runneth over. This is someone likely planning and preparing. The Emperor often strategizes, analyzes the situation, but look at that. This is someone here all up in their feels. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Look at that moon. Ooh, someone's thinking romantic thoughts here too. But this is someone also trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. It is a card of intuition, but this is someone it's an energy of someone going deep within, how they feel internally. But yeah, it has to do with, going down this path. This is interesting. This is an energy of compatibility, compromise. This is somebody who wants to team up. They want to get together. It looks like there's some kind of event coming up here, quite possibly. So it's going together, doing things together. Now, you might know this person or you may not, but it has to do with this opportunity. Yeah, this is somebody here feeling the love here. This is someone who's also their own anchor. So they kind of have a tendency to keep their feelings to themselves. So, yeah, a little bit of a mystery possibly. But I like the fact that it's about doing things together. Going together, teaming up to some sort of gathering. Like I say, a wedding, a festival, a party, a family affair, whatever it is, it's emotionally fulfilling. This is someone who knows what makes them happy. So let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Ooh, that card wanted to come out. Yeah, so this is someone who's taking a step back, seeing things different, but it has to do with someone here looking to see if someone's their type. This is a person quite calm, patient, but it's a little test. Someone's testing the water here. This is someone preparing themselves emotionally. They're prepared. They know what makes them happy. Nice energy. Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, this is definitely someone who has a tendency to keep things in. They don't bother other people with their problems, but it's a little test. It has to do with being reliable. This is someone who I do feel someone who has a lot on their plate. So it's a person preparing, getting some things off their plate here. This person is definitely all feeling loved up. I definitely feel a little romantic energy here. Let's have a look at the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is someone ready to try something different too. Something, I feel it's romantic, doing things together, getting together. But you can see here with the Star, it's a little test, like I say, preparing to see if the feelings are mutual. But they are letting go. They're releasing. Now, this could be baggage, maybe from a past relationship, because there is no baggage. But I feel what this really is someone clearing their plate, preparing. There's a lot of hope here. This person could be popular too. Has to do with popularity. I see a gathering. Look at that. Are they seeing you that way? But this is someone who's preparing. I feel they're just clearing their plate. Yeah, this is something romantic. Look at that, a cycle, something about timing too. So this is a beautiful cycle here. This person's feeling hopeful. Yeah, feeling lucky, fortunate. A lot of abundance here. Tell me about the moon. Yeah, this is about two people coming together, going down this path here. Oh my gosh, they want to get together. Do you want to come to, I feel like it's just a person. Do you want to get together? Do you want to, partner up here? That's what I feel. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about justice and harmony. Going about things right. This is someone who's prepared. They know what makes them happy. They don't have any baggage, so they are coming in right. This is amazing. But it also has to do with this person being popular. Like I say, preparing a little test. They've let go of things that no longer serve. There's a whole new cycle ready to take things to the next level. Look at that truth. This is also someone coming up with an idea too. This is an idea, but it's also that moment. See, trying something different. Something unique. But it is a person who comes in right. I mean, wow, like I haven't seen this for a long time. They are prepared. Their cup runneth over. Now this, like I say, is often a person who doesn't show a lot of emotion. But it looks like they're definitely in their feels here. Oh yeah. And they are someone who definitely doesn't bother other people with their problems. I feel they just kind of let things go. Yeah, they're the kind of person, well, it is what it is, they let it go. They don't deal with petty things, and it is definitely a person who's definitely has no baggage. Interesting energy, but look at that right there. See, this is an energy of seeing something, some kind of indecision. This is someone taking off the blindfold, the glasses, the rose-colored glasses, seeing things. Yeah, they're coming up with ideas and they're having little aha moments here. Yeah, interesting. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely a person who, it's an energy of a breakthrough too, by just letting go. And I do think clearing their plate. They're preparing themselves. This is someone, a person of authority, of a lot of responsibility. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, there it is, windfall of abundance. This is somebody prepared financially as well. Oh yeah. See, a lot of abundance. This person has a lot to give, but it's whether the feelings are mutual, they don't know. Yeah, because I feel you probably know who this is. If you don't know, this is somebody who's going to be approaching you because they're ready to go down this path. See, a little test. Yeah, but it's all about preparing themselves emotionally. Look at that. See, they also see the bigger picture. This is somebody who knows what makes them happy, but it's about making someone else happy. See, this is someone who knows their worth. This is someone who's taken some time, not only to let go of baggage, and to clear their plate, to prepare. And it's somebody who has taken the time to make themselves happy so they can make someone else happy. Very, very nice. This is someone ready to put themselves out there. Yeah, putting all the cards on the table. I can't even believe this energy here. Cancer. This could be a masculine Cancer. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, little Sag energy, little Aries, Mars energy with that Emperor. Yeah. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Yeah, so someone feeling confident, brave and confident. They know what they want. I see a lot of kindness, compassion. Now, if this is someone here who didn't see something, like I say, releasing their baggage. It could be someone who wasn't aware they were carrying some baggage, but I feel it's someone with a lot on their plate more than anything. I see a lot of kindness, compassion, and inner strength. This is somebody who definitely, if they have something bothering them, they don't bother other people with their problems. Okay, that's what I feel. This is someone who just It's about, and it is about this person seeing the reality of a situation. Yeah. Just trying to dig into who this person is. Look at that. Good morals, values, being on the same page. So there is possibly a little mystery, something unknown. But this looks to me as though somebody here has possibly ended a relationship. I feel they've let go of things. Yeah, ready to go down this path, teaming up. So this is somebody who would commit to a path, spending time together. See, this is just a person preparing, clearing their plate. And it could be, there could be somebody coming in asking for forgiveness. It could be for being kind of confusing. Could be, like I say, they needed to let go of some things here. But this is someone coming in right. I do see harmony. Yeah, see, this is somebody just coming in right. Wow, this is a beautiful reading. Whoever this person is, they are definitely emotionally available, mature. It's an energy of caring. See, two people spending time together. I feel like you're going to be on the same page. But I do think it's about compatibility, lifestyles, schedules, routines. There's definitely some structural changes here, I feel. That's why I feel clearing their plate. Yeah, this is someone who is being a little cautious, careful what they wish for. See, this is someone who is fairly content, but they do see the bigger picture, see emotional fulfillment. So they have let go of some baggage. This is a person who definitely is someone who keeps it in. They don't bother other people with their problems. Put it that way. They certainly do not with that energy. Yeah, they're their own anchor. They're emotionally very strong. So let me have another look at this King of Cups. Yeah, there's the cup. They want to offer you this cup. Now, if you offered this person a cup, invited them to something here, they may have felt something was a little off. Because I do see kind of old school rules, tradition. Taming the beast. This person has a lot of self-control too. I really like their energy because I feel like it's all about being on the same page, learning, spending time together, learning about each other. Things that are unknown. Yeah, you might know them, you might not, but whoever, and it could be a secret admirer here with this energy, and it could be someone admiring you from afar, see, wanting to approach, to connect, to spend time. This is someone who wants to spend time with someone, and they do see the bigger picture, spending time doing things together, seeing if you're compatible, if you get along. But this is really somebody who will build you up. Okay, this is a person who builds somebody up, makes them feel good about themselves. Really nice. Yeah, they're ready to start something new. This reading is just, this person is definitely somebody I feel has a lot of internal wisdom here that hasn't shown up. But you can see somebody here is taking off. See, things are about to get real, being real. Just being themselves and letting go of anything, any baggage. Someone who keeps it all in. They're cautious. King of Cups is often very cautious. But I don't think you're going to see this coming. So I feel it's telling you to prepare. I feel they want to talk. They want to get together to spend some time. They're definitely a very positive person, very happy. Yeah. So I feel what they're looking for, but this is about starting it, going down this path, starting things right. I do feel this person has faith in themselves, good morals and values. That's what they're looking for. They are someone who would make a commitment. I do see committing to the path by spending time together. I just see happy times here. Look at, now we have the Queen of Cups. This is about the two of you getting together. I see kindness, compassion, caring. Yeah. See, it's someone who's looking for someone who truly cares. Someone who cares about them. Because I feel like this is someone who, like I say, they have let go of any baggage. Yeah, there's been some negativity. Yeah. Definitely some negativity here. This is about two people maybe even being lonely. But like I say, if this person's kind of lonely, they do not bother other people with their problems. Definitely not. No, they take charge of situations. I mean, this is an emperor making something happen, overcoming Five of Pentacles. So I do feel, like I say, this could be somebody seeing this within yourself here, Cancer. Feeling lonely, left out in the cold. Yeah. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. See, this is somebody seeing something here. And it could be yourself, could be them, but it's about being real by letting go of this negativity. Yeah, sense of loss. Yeah, it's all about asking someone on a date. So this is someone who's just released a lot of negativity, feeling lonely. And I do feel this is someone who is kind of lonely. I mean, they could be happy on the outside, maybe not as happy on the inside, but they definitely will not bother other people with their problems. They deal with it, and they are letting all this go. But this is someone, it's an energy of somebody here learning their worth and value. But this is somebody who values, somebody with good morals and values, somebody who truly cares. There's a lot of kindness, compassion here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, somebody's single. Yeah, someone who's single here. Somebody, this is definitely an energy of, I don't know if this is something bothering you. Is this person aware? Something they didn't see? Tell me about that Two of Swords, because this is someone taking off the blindfold and seeing. But I also feel you might not see this coming. But if you are the person who asked this person out, they may have felt something was off. There may have been some negative thinking, but I do feel they're letting it go because they're seeing something differently here. Taking a step back, seeing things different. See, it's about preparing. So they are coming in right. Look at that. There's the Pentacle. See, starting things off right. Building that foundation. This is also someone making sure someone's single too, I feel. But I do see a lot of confidence, inner strength, a lot of self-control. So this person is a gentleman. They come in right. They build the foundation. They know you're single. I mean, it looks like finding out that you're single. Someone who takes care of themselves. Someone who looks good. So they are putting their best foot forward too. This person, I'm telling you, like, oh my gosh, Cancer. Tell me about this Pentacle. I just want to see. Yeah, this is someone giving, see, being romantic, flowers. I mean, this is someone who longs for love. But it's both of you, the things that you have in common. See, they're going to give you a little gift, flowers, something. See, it's romantic energy. I don't think you're going to see this coming. I really don't. If you don't know who this is, it's probably a secret admirer. Somebody admiring your strength, your confidence, your own self-control. But I see having a conversation, two people connecting and having a conversation. I see being fair. I see this person definitely coming in right, saying all the right things. Wow. Like, they see someone who takes care of themselves too. You might be a little different than their usual type, but it's an energy of trying something different. See, asking you out, taking you on a date, letting go of anything that no longer serves. I definitely see ideas. Yeah, see, this is someone here still isn't quite sure you'll reciprocate or if the feelings will be mutual. And if you don't reciprocate, it is what it is with this person. They're definitely not someone would hold grudges. They just let things go. Wow. But this person has a lot of hope. They feel hopeful. And actually, they're feeling a little more confident as they kind of go through this energy. But it's definitely an energy of romance. Yeah, this is someone who's checked someone out. See, something they're seeing. Checking someone out, making sure you're single. They look at things from a different perspective. Someone who, very mature. They always take that little pause to look at how the other person may feel. Yeah. Wow. I mean, this is possible. There is forgiveness here. If this person maybe ignored you or ghosted you at some point, they may have had a lot on their plate. It's possible for some of you, but it looks as though this is a person who's generally generous. Look, giving gifts, doing sweet things. This is someone who will show you they like you before they'll actually tell you. It's an emperor. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Yeah, there is I feel it's just lonely. Something this person maybe didn't see. Someone here is lonely, being generous with their time and energy, spending time together. I don't think you're going to see this coming. Yeah, we got the Empress. This is someone who sees an Empress energy. Someone who also knows their worth and value. Self-respect, self-worth. So they are respectful, coming in with respect. I don't feel most of you it's ghosting, but it could be. Now, it could be someone here knows how someone feels because they may have been through the same thing. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, because this is a heartfelt message. Someone asking someone out, taking action. Yeah, this is definitely someone feeling bold and confident, trying something different. You might be different than their usual type. So if you have a type, you might feel yourself something is off with this person. But I'm going to tell you, they can be very generous. But it's all about two of you reciprocating. There's going to be a conversation here. This person's definitely, it's an energy of someone just taking a step back, seeing things different, trying things different. But it's about preparing. So if you were the person who reached out to this person, they may not have been prepared. They may have had a lot on their plate. And it's possible that this is somebody who's definitely focused on money, because I see windfall of abundance, good luck, timing, putting all the cards on the table, seeing the bigger picture. So it has to do with, I feel this is something to do with this person's finances too, being able to be prepared to give, to be generous. This is someone who likes to give gifts. So I do see doing nice things, giving gifts, maybe even helping each other out too, because this Five of Wands is help is on the way. Somebody helping someone here. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye. It starts off very simple, but the more I dig, I can see this person, someone who kind of keeps it all in. They keep it to themselves. It could just be someone who kind of admires you. It could go that way. But what I feel is this is someone trusting their inner knowing. I feel like you know. I feel like you both are aware of each other here. Yeah. If not, like I say, you're not going to see it coming. And it's possible if you started, they didn't see it coming. But I do see this person putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel if someone did that. But I feel it's a lot of this helping out. See, helping each other out. This is about two people giving each other what they need. And I do see loneliness. Whatever this is, this person's let something go. They have leveled up to that Emperor energy. It's all about stability. Financial stability, being prepared, being able to provide. And it's not just financially, it's being able to give someone the attention they need to spend time with them, to do things together. See, it's sort of like the couple that spend time together, do things together. Energy, they're taking control of this situation, taking the lead. This is someone who likes to take the leads because it's about being prepared. Especially if they are somebody, it could be a business owner, someone who has a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibility. Interesting energy. But it is about looking ahead, planning ahead. This person's respectful. They plan everything ahead. You're going to get a heads up, in other words. This isn't somebody who's going to come in spontaneous, expect you to be available. So I really like the fact that they're very respectful. They always take that moment to see how the other person would feel. They put the shoe on the other foot. They're coming in right, but look at that energy. This is about making a choice. Some of you, if you have a choice here, and I do see that, if there is a choice here, I feel it's an energy of just kind of being patient. If you feel something is off with someone, then it's probably off. But this is a person here. It's an energy of starting something new. See, someone finds somebody very attractive. There's a spark, attraction. I think this is some of you, it definitely has that secret admirer, someone checking some out, finding them attractive. And it's possible this is somebody who had other choices, but it would be releasing that too. This is a person definitely who comes in right. Like I feel like they just, and there's definitely a lot of attraction. So someone who's attractive, they take care of themselves. Maybe they feel it's a little too good to be true at some point, but they're just letting it go. It is what it is. I feel it's all about spending time with someone, being able to provide, not just, like I say, finances, emotional energy. But and I do see, if some of you have a choice, you're going to make a choice. It's the person who comes in right. Yeah, see, somebody who plans and prepares ahead. And they give you a heads up so you can also prepare. That's what this is, yeah. And if you have another person who doesn't come in right, they're just spontaneous, they come in out of the blue, expecting you to be available. Yeah. I'm not seeing comparing here, but what I'm seeing is talking, communicating. This is an energy of someone here who knows they need to make a move. So it's about movement, gaining momentum, feeling more confident here. Yeah, most of you, it's just this person's energy. Once the Emperor's in the house, you get a lot of different energies. But yeah, there definitely could be a choice here, because I do see the Three of Pentacles twice. See, spending time together, doing things together, going down this path. The only way to get to know someone is to spend time together and do things. So I do feel it's helping each other out. It's like this help is on the way. It's a person who likes to be helpful. They're going to offer some kind of assistance here if there's something that you need help with. Yeah, like I say, I mean, this is a pretty interesting energy here, but it is an energy of someone coming in right. Tell me about the Empress. The Empress is always open to talk, to communicate, but this is what they see. Someone who knows their worth and value. They take care of themselves. Cooperating, compromising. But it's about both people cooperating, compromising, doing nice things to please each other, to make each other happy. That's what I feel this person's energy is. But it's all about preparing. Tell me about this Empress energy. Some of you have been kind of waiting for someone to reciprocate, to reach out. But it's about waiting for the one. See, two people waiting for the one. And if you do have crossed paths with this person before, maybe even just had a conversation, there's this energy of feeling like there's hope that this person's going to reach out. It is a situation coming to fruition. There's the cup. Someone being patient, waiting patiently here. Beautiful Empress energy. This is about going down the path. It is the start of something new. Look at that. This is about two people coming together. So there is an energy of someone who has self-control. This is somebody who doesn't expect anything. Okay, that's why I feel it's a gentleman. I feel very respectful. They don't expect anything. Like taking things to the next level, the physical attraction. Nope. And if you have somebody who's like that, it could be yourself letting go of someone who is in that energy. That this is waiting for the one, waiting for the right person. See, crossing paths here. But it's about coming together. This is it's about someone who will make a commitment before they take things to the next level. But it is about love. It's a bond, a connection. See, forming a bond, spending time together. So this is definitely a person who's very patient. Definitely gentleman energy. They don't expect anything. It just is what it is. You're going to spend some time together. If you're not interested, you'll go your separate ways. But they don't expect anything. Not at all. No. This is someone who wants to see growing closer, spending time. Two people. This is somebody definitely an energy of moving forward, just calmly and peacefully learning about each other, forming a bond, growing closer. But this is definitely an energy of doing something together. I wouldn't be surprised to a little trip, going someplace together. I think this is someone coming up with ideas too. Like, I feel there's a lot more going on with this person. It's almost like it's trying to tell me here. I'm trying to pick up on their personality so you can understand, especially if you have choices, which one here. I mean, this is intuition, things that are unknown, spending time getting to know someone. So there's a lot of unknown. But I feel it is spending time together, taking a trip, doing something together to see if you get along. Yeah. This is someone clearing their plate, definitely. It's like preparing. Tell me about the King of Wands energy. I think this person's preparing, maybe that you won't be interested. That's what I feel, like getting emotionally prepared that you may not be interested. It's about being each other's type, but look at the King and Queen of Cups. See, this is a couple. It's about coupling up. I feel there could be, like I say, a festival, a party, some kind of large gathering. It could require travel, going together. Yeah, it's a little test. One more on that Six of Swords. Yeah, see, this is someone ready to live in the moment. Look at trying something different, taking a leap of faith. They do see a risk that you may not be interested, and you could go your separate ways. But it's an energy of, moving on if you don't get along. Interesting. Yeah, very mature. I feel very mature energy, very emotionally mature. But you can see this energy. It's also someone who kind of doesn't want to look like a fool, so they're planning and preparing. But it is about taking a leap of faith. This is someone who's generally not afraid of taking a risk, but I really feel it's all about preparing. And I do feel this person offering some kind of help or assistance. Because there's this energy of needing something here. See, somebody feeling, this is a person who's fairly content. They have what they need, but they're cautious. This is someone I feel who's likely learned to be cautious here. Yeah, trying something different, taking more time to get to know someone, spending more time together too. Interesting. It's about committing to the path. Yeah, so I do see step by step, introducing to friends and family. I wouldn't be surprised this person lives in another community, or it has to do with going someplace together. If you've been dating this person and this is a gentleman. I really feel this person doesn't expect anything. They let go of expectations. But I do feel there's a lot of hope. That's that energy of being bold and brave. Kindness, compassion. This is going to be two people probably. Like I say, it's almost like a little test. See how people act around their friends or family. Definitely feel they like something they see here. So I do think you've crossed paths at some sort of get-together at some point and had a conversation. Possibly didn't go anywhere at that time. Maybe you've been waiting for this person to reach out. Well, there they are. Coming in right prepared. Interesting. Yeah, so I feel there's still a lot that's meant to be uncovered here with the moon. But I definitely feel it's friends, family, it's about coming together here. Step by step going down this path. But it's really about clearing their plate, finding balance. See, the King of Pentacles is someone who keeps their life in balance. They plan, prepare ahead. They look ahead into the future where they see themselves. So, yeah. But if there is someone here who's very spontaneous, they come in out of the blue, and you feel something is off and you have a choice, I feel like you're going to choose the person who reaches out ahead of time and plans. But I feel somebody here helping someone else. Help is on the way. Somebody here is someone who needs to be needed. And I feel both of you, two people who need to be needed, giving each other what you need. So I find this is quite interesting. So, but all this waiting, see, paying off. Someone who's single. We have this beautiful Empress energy. It is the start of something new. This could be the one. And I feel it's this person more in that energy than the Empress. But the Empress often will wait if they know. A little bit, not forever. The Empress doesn't wait forever. But the Empress will be patient and wait if they feel somebody is that right person. But they have to have those qualities. The gentleman, they have to make a commitment. Commit to spending time together, to make a commit before you take things to the next level. They don't expect anything from you. Just the dating and the courting. So take care, and we'll see you soon.